right, we are back for another episode on the Weight Loss for Women 40 Plus podcast. Now, we are talking about results today. Now, not necessarily good results, but we're talking about bad results. Yes, it is that number on the scale. So, I was just talking to a lady that just signed up for the program. We have had, I don't even know, 50, 60 new clients start in the last month. And they're doing well. They're losing half a kilogram. Some ladies lost 2 kilograms in the first week. And I'm not talking about people that were doing semi-okay before joining. I'm talking about people that before they started with us, they were struggling to see results. Some ladies had lost no weight in 12 months. Other ladies had been plateaued for 6 months. Some had even gained weight in the last 12 months. And then they saw us. They got the keys to the kingdom, the cheat codes, and now they're crushing it. Healthy, sustainable fat loss. Because remember, effort does not equal results. For example, you take my old mate Usain Bolt, world's fastest man, African fella. If you put him in the Olympics and the starting gun goes off and he runs the wrong way, but he runs a world record, does it count? No, it doesn't count because he ran the wrong way. So remember, effort does not equal result. Effort in the right direction equals result. Same thing, you could be studying for 100 hours a week, but if you have a maths exam and you're studying chemistry, well, it doesn't matter how much you studied the wrong thing. So remember, effort plus direction equals the result. So we're talking about how much time do you lose when you're not making progress? So I was talking to a lady, she's like, look, I listened to a podcast, it must have been maybe 100 podcasts ago. I think she started towards the start and she's like, this one smacked me so hard. And I was like, you know what? It's time to bring this out of the archives and chuck it up on top for people that are listening to the freshest ones first and not going all the way back, 130 odd podcasts deep. I don't blame you. We've been doing this for a while. So when you fall off track, let's say you're 100 kilograms and you fall off track, something happens. You have an event, you have a weekend, you have a bad week, it's a Friday, and the wheels fall off, you fall off track. You're like, oh, absolute fuck up. And then you just demolish the weekend. So you're eating whatever calories, you're not exercising, you're having fun, you're socializing, drinking lots of alcohol, and now you've gained a kilogram. You're like, shit, I've gone from 100 to 101 kilograms. And you look at that scale on Monday and you get disheartened by that. And you're like, fuck, 101 kilos, not good. Fuck it, I've blown the diet. The last 8 weeks have been for nothing. I've blown the diet, fuck this, and what do? Maybe you just go about your normal week, maybe you're drinking, maybe it's takeaway, maybe it's snacks. Who knows? Everyone's a little bit different. Maybe it's a combination of all of those. And then the whole week goes by, 2 weeks goes by. You go from 100 kilograms to 101, 101 kilograms to 102. Now, that's 2 weeks. 2 kilograms in 2 weeks. Have you lost 2 weeks? Or how does it work? So if you're 100, okay, let's map this out. So in one week, you're 101. In 2 weeks, you're 102. So you've gained 2 kilograms in 2 weeks. Let's say after 2 weeks, you're like, fuck it, I'm getting back into this. And it takes you a week to lose the next kilogram. And that's 101. So I've gone from 102 to 101, 1 week. And then 101 down to 100. That is 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, you went from 100 kilograms to 100 kilos. 1 whole month went by, but you lost 2 kilos, but you went up 2 kilograms. So you've gone up 2 kilograms and down 2 kilograms, and you lost an entire month. And then you lose 1 kilo after that, 100 down to 99. It took you 5 weeks to lose from 100 to 99. So when you gain weight, you don't just lose a week. You lose the week you lose time than it takes to lose the kilogram that you gained or half a kilogram. So what happens is in 5 weeks, this person who blew out because of 1 or 2 decisions and then decided to blow it all out, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore, 5 weeks to lose 1 kilogram. And a lot of people are stuck in this cycle, and this is why it takes so long for most people. It takes them 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, takes them 10 years to get any sort of progress because they blow out like this. They lose the consistency for whatever reason. They fall off track. They put on weight. And now you've got to lose the weight that you've gained, and you lose all that time. So for this person to lose 5 kilograms, it would take maybe 3 months. A month to put on, 2 weeks to put on 2 kilos, 2 weeks to lose 2 kilograms, and then it would take another, let's say 4 weeks, another month just to lose 4 kilos. That's 2 months to do what you could have lost 8 kilograms in those 8 weeks. In 2 months. 4 weeks to a month, or 4.3 weeks to a month times 2 is 8.6 weeks. This is the power of consistency. Weight loss is quite quick when you're staying consistent. You don't blow it up and don't go, fuck it. But it's hard though. I get it. I understand. I really do get it. Like weight loss is kind of like 10-pin bowling. Imagine you're playing 10-pin bowling and you throw the ball and it goes into the gutter. Ever thrown a gutter ball before? It's easy to do, but I bet you've hit a strike before. So there's strikes, there's gutter balls. Sometimes you hit one pin, sometimes you get a spare. But when those bumpers are down, you don't get the super high scores because it's easy to throw a gutter ball. Kind of like losing weight by yourself. Without a coach, without accountability, it's easy for the wheels to fall off. It's easy to derail. It's easy to start again next week. Start again when you have more time. Start again when you have a perfect moment. It might be a month, it might be 2 months, it might be next year. A lot of people are new year, new me type people. Maybe that's you, maybe not. So bowling, 10-pin bowling, without bumpers, it's easy to derail. Same thing with weight loss, very easy to derail. Coaching is kind of like the bumpers. Coaching is direction. When you put the bumpers up, you're playing with the kids, you're going to get super high scores. More strikes, more spares, way more pins, no more gutter balls. Why? Because you have direction. Go back to Usain Bolt. Now he's running the right direction, hits a world record, and it counts. His effort plus direction. 10-pin bowling. Your effort plus bumpers equals result. Higher result, higher score, more success. You're not throwing the ball into the gutter unless you're absolutely heaving it into the next lane, which is like not really going to happen. This is why accountability and coaching is so important. This is why a lot of ladies we talk to, it's taken them 12 months of no progress. Mind you, they probably tried 3 or 4 times. They lost a few kilograms. They put it back on. But 12 months ago, they were the same weight they are right now. Is this you? You're the same weight now as you were 12 months ago, but you lost and gained 5 kilograms 3 times. That is frustrating. That is playing 10-pin bowling without the bumpers up. Gutter balls here, gutter balls there, strike every now and again, 1 pin, super low score. So if you want direction with your effort, because remember, effort doesn't equal fat loss. You can go to the gym, not lose weight. You can eat healthy, not lose weight. Effort plus direction, which is coaching, equals a result. Usain Bolt, you reckon he knows how to run in a straight line for 100 meters? Of course. But why does he have a coach? Because he understands that even he can stray from the path. He understands that when he has a coach, he has guidance and he has direction. The coach is going to tell him the things that he probably can't see for himself. The coach is going to give him the advice that has helped train other world champions. He passes on the knowledge. So if you're like, hey, I'm lacking accountability right now, I'm lacking the bumpers, I'm lacking direction, potentially it's time for a change. Potentially it's time to get a coach. Now, I wouldn't recommend going to the gym and getting a PT. The reason why is because they're usually a jack of all trades. Good at exercise, but the 18-year-old is going to do the same thing as the 58-year-old. Now, if you're anything like me, if I needed to get a knee reconstruction, I probably wouldn't go see a GP. Yes, my GP went to uni and he's trained in medicine and he knows the human body, but knee surgery is probably not his specialty. I'm probably going to go see a knee surgeon because that's their specialty. Just because somebody can do it doesn't mean they should do it. My GP could operate, doesn't mean he should. He knows the body, he knows how to use a scalpel, he knows how to stitch me up. Probably not going to use that person. So remember, it's not just about finding someone who's good at fitness, it's finding someone who's good at solving the problem you have. If you're a woman over 40, I would probably recommend using a coach that only works with women over 40. If you're a bloke, I'd find a coach that works with men and not women. It's different hormones, different metabolism. different fucking everything, to be honest. So if you're like, hey, I need that kind of help, reach out. We have a VIP transformation program where we have coaches that give you the direction to get the result that you want. Hence why there are more than 320 women on the program right now. That's a lot. That's bigger than some of the towns where I grew up. We've got more clients than bloody some of the hillbilly towns where I'm from in central New South Wales. To reach out, find me, Josh Humphries, BlissBodyU, on Instagram. Reach out and go, hey, I need some help. Send me a message, and we'll see if we can help you as well. I'm not going to make the promise that we can. I don't know you. Until I sit down with you, or me or the team sits down with you, we don't know if we can help. No different to your mechanic doesn't know if he can fix your car until he sees it. You can't just go over the phone, hey, can you fix me? Fix my car? He's like, well, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Same thing. We need to sit down, understand the challenges, what problems you might be having, and to see if what we do would actually work for you. We can't help everybody, but we definitely can't help you unless we talk to you. Easy. Get in contact. Or you can jump on the website, fill out an application form, www.blissbodyu.com.au, and we can take it from there. All right, ladies, remember, just because you put on a kilogram a week doesn't mean you're a week behind. You're more than likely 2 or 3 weeks behind from that one increase. That's why it's better to be consistent, better to have a coach, and get those bumpers up. All right, lots of love. Go kick some goals, and I'll catch you in the next episode.